You have Katie Johnson, and then the big man down low, Jabari Smith. I have been telling people about Auburn the whole season. You have two guards that can penetrate. You have a first round pick now. Obviously, Jabari Smith, he has improved tremendously. I didn't see him being a top 5 pick in the NBA draft, let alone number 1 overall pick. I was watching Auburn in the beginning from the jump, and I was telling y'all how they either weren't ranked or they were ranked way too low, and they were in I think it was battle for Atlantis, whatever. UConn gave them a run for their money, but this was a team. I'm like, whoa, why? Something's not adding up. Maybe people they not watch basketball, and this Auburn team is really good, and they can go really far. They have done it to Kentucky. Tennessee does not want to see them. They're probably going to win the SEC, and the regular season, and they're probably going to most likely win the SEC tournament. And this is a team that I tell them people they're going to go to the Final Four. They are better than Baylor. I'm not sold on Baylor. Gonzaga, I'm not sold on. I'm not sold on Villanova. Kansas is a team to look out for. They're a very solid team. Purdue is a team to look out for in this tournament. I love Big Ten hoops. I can tell you some teams in the Big Ten that can beat them. Another team in the Big Ten, they're gonna say most people say I'm being biased, but Ohio State can beat this Auburn team. Baylor can't beat Auburn. They don't match up well with them at all. It's not gonna happen. There's no one that can deal with Jabari Smith down low at all. You have to be able to stop him. And then you have two guards who can penetrate. When you have two guards that can penetrate, and then guys are hitting the corner 3, they're going to be a tough out for anybody in the NCAA tournament. You have to be able to match them. Purdue can match them. Wisconsin, Johnny Davis, and those guys, they can match. Wisconsin from the Big Ten, Purdue from the Big Ten, Ohio State, my Buckeyes, we can definitely match these guys. Baylor can't. Tennessee, they're obviously there's not a team in the SEC that can see them. Duke, if they can get their act together and trying to figure out how to close it in the games, they can give Auburn a run for the money. But Auburn's going to the Final Four, for a fact. Now, they don't want to see Ohio State at all. Ohio State is a team that is a unique team that can really get them. E.J. Liddell is going to do whatever he wants. Malachi Brown is going to do whatever he wants. One of them are going off for 20 in that game. And then you got Michi has to get healthy. You have Ohio State has Big and Zach Key. They have another guy. He transferred. He has a lot of post moves. You have to beat them up inside. If Gonzaga, I don't believe in Gonzaga. Chet Holmgren is going to have a great game, but you need a big, and you need to have some guys on the wing that can really match up with him. Paulo, Banchero for Duke can definitely do that. You have to have an elite player to really match up with this Auburn team. They're going to the Final Four, and you're going to have to play a tremendous game. You have to have an elite player, a big, or a wing to really beat this Auburn team. If not, they're going to have a great chance of winning winning it all. And but the Big Ten, I'm gonna be interested to see how many Big Ten teams are going to be matched up in the bracket. That can be the only potential downfall of them not getting to the Final Four. Wisconsin, Purdue, Ohio State can see them. Duke can do it if they get their act together. Gonzaga, if Chet steps up, not UCLA's not. I don't see UCLA doing it. Kansas, from what I've seen this year, they've beat a couple teams that I've seen. That's a toss up. Kansas and Auburn is a toss up to me, but the Big Ten can do it now. The Big Ten has not had the success, especially we've seen last year. We had a lot of teams ranked, and obviously they wet the bed, especially Ohio State losing to Oral Roberts. But this Auburn team is really great. And Jabari Smith could be potentially the number 1 overall pick. I didn't see it. I don't see him. I don't understand why he would be the number 1 pick, but I do understand. I'm glad to see Auburn getting some love. This is a tremendous team, and I'm excited for to see how the rest of the regular season plays out, because this is important. People look to the conference tournament, NCAA tournament. These are the building blocks, the foundation. And if Duke can get their act together and really go on a roll, win it, beat a team, you lost to Florida State, you lost to obviously Ohio State. We'll see. But I'm interested to see how Duke develops throughout the season or throughout the rest of the season. And what can Gonzaga do, even though they play in a conference that's not really, will really battle test them. But those are 2 teams I can look out for. Potentially Kansas, we'll see. But this is an Auburn team that's going to go really, really far in the NCAA tournament.